Bueno, maldita sea.
Welcome to Conquest. Conquest is the largest and most strategically challenging game mode in Smite. You and your team must control 3 lanes of combat, each with its own defenses and objectives, from advancing enemy minions and players. To win Conquest, you must advance at least 1 lane towards the enemy base, first destroying their towers, then defeating their Phoenix, and finally slaying their Titan. At least one of the 3 enemy Phoenixes must be destroyed before you are allowed to assault the Titan. It's often valuable to destroy more than one Phoenix, as doing so weakens the enemy Titan and spawns more powerful friendly minions in that lane, helping to assault the enemy base. There are many strategies in Conquest. The most common is for one player to be sent to defend each of the 3 lanes, for a supporting player to be sent to assist the long lanes, and for your 5th player to clear jungle camps and help out in the lanes as needed. As a hunter, you deal great damage to enemies. Always stay back and out of melee range while dealing your damage from a safe distance. Hunters rely heavily on core damage items to be effective and augment their basic attacks. The first thing you should always do is purchase items. As a hunter, starting with Death's Toll will restore health and mana for each successful basic attack. It helps you survive longer in your lane before you have to return to base to replenish. The active item Sprint will help you to retreat quickly from dangerous enemies. Well done! The first task in Conquest is to clear the jungle buff camps, which will provide powerful enhancements for your team in the early game. As a hunter, you'll usually want to acquire a mana buff for yourself. This will rapidly replenish your mana pool, allowing you to use your abilities more frequently to clear minion waves. Let's clear the mana camp now. Fantastic. You should now head to your lane to defend it from approaching enemy minions. As a hunter, you can fill a number of roles, but for this tutorial, we will have you defend the long lane. Go to long lane now. Very good. In Smite, you share gold and XP from helping to... While in the lane, you can harass enemy guards with your abilities, so as to push them back or kill them. Just be careful, as enemy minions will respond to nearby guards taking damage. If the enemy falls back under his tower, you should break off your attack. The enemy's tower will deal great damage to you in the early part of the match. Pushing the enemy back under their tower, however, is beneficial as enemies do not gain gold from being hit by their tower. It looks like your team is gathering in the middle lane. After purchasing any items, you should head there. Group up with them and destroy the first tower there. Wonderful. With your entire team together, you should be able to push forward and destroy the second enemy tower. Help them do this now.
Completado.
Its heels. Now is a great time to defeat one of the jungle boss objectives, the Gold Fury. As the name implies, the Gold Fury will award your entire team with a large sum of gold for the kill. Join your team and make the Gold Fury now. Wonderful. With the gold gained from that kill, you should return to base and purchase additional items from your recommended list. Spawn more powerful minions, which will put pressure on the enemy team. The Fire Giant will grant a powerful buff that increases the damage and regeneration of each member on your team. Join your team at the Fire Giant now. Attack the Fire Giant now. If you get low on health, fall back out of range and let your ally finish the fight. Once and for all.
Noise.
Attack the enemy Titan and defeat it to win this match!
Has cazado un enemigo. Eres.